journal here. Put down all the notes necessary. Understand? I've searched this whole island and I still can't find the lost city. I'm definitely missing some other clues, but that's why I've written everything down in my journal. And I've come up with a great idea. I need help, for sure. That's why. Looking for the item, I said to myself, if I can't find it, I know somebody that will. Somebody that's been following me through all this time. And I think I've picked the right candidate. I'll have my assistant get them, and I'll let him do the dirty work. Well, for one thing, I'm too busy preparing everything else. So, for now, just a second. I think I'll have the plane prepared. Just and I've given him a copy of this map. Of course, I've got to keep the original. I had to pay a hefty sum for this. It indicates the location of the lost city. When you say lost, I mean this city is really lost. Nobody has been able to find it. And look at the map. That's why, by having somebody that follows me closely, I'm sure they'll be able to find where the missing item could be. It's so important. With this, I'll be able to create more and more of my videos having the ultimate weapon. Yes, well, I call it a weapon, but it's more a tool to get more people involved in my cause. Yes. Like I said, when I wrote the importance of what is on the hieroglyphics, it indicates where it is hidden in the lost city. Of course, if I take a look at what the map says, I'm going to have my assistant tell the candidate, the elected person that I have chosen, to take a look at the map and use their judgment to find where I have not looked already. I know I'm close. I can feel it. I'm really close, but I do need that last indication. So let the adventure begin. I'm going to keep on studying this map while I'm waiting for them to arrive by my private jet. I told my assistant to call me the minute they arrive. It is a lovely map. Just wish I knew how to read one properly. Yeah, this shows the ruins, but what am I missing? Oh. Just a second. I think it's my assistant calling. Yes? So you're going to be arriving. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Well, for you and for your elected candidate. For our elected candidate. Well, actually, it's my elected candidate. I'm the one that chose it. So, I'll be waiting. Bye. I must get to the beach. They will be arriving shortly. talked to the pilot, and he said it's going to be smooth sailing from now on. There's clear skies ahead. And I do apologize for the inconvenience, the way that we acquired you. I know it was a little bit awkward taking you like that, but we didn't have a choice. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come with us, and you are of a great importance to our mission. Well, for the one that is paying for this lovely excursion that we're having, well, that you're having, being flown to a lovely destination, a tropical island of sorts, and well, you have something that my boss needs. And we would like for you to share that information with us. I have here a map. I have here a map of the island that we are going to. Yes. It indicates the location of what we are looking for. It's been marked with an X. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the map. Here. That way you'll be familiar with where we're going. I know. And if we do find what we're after, we will become sort of on the map, like a bun, but a truthful fact. It's actually in the lost city of the Incas. Yes, it's a treasure, and I know you've studied about this. You've had those dreams, I suppose, that indicates where it's hidden in the lost city. And the hieroglyphics and drawings that are on the bottom of the map tells us the whole story. But now it's time to relax. So I just want you to kick back in the meantime. Enjoy the flight. It's going to be about a 2 to 3 hour flight, depending on the weather and the skies. So far, everything's good. It's all clear. Would you care for a little something? Maybe a snack, perhaps? I have selected some snacks. You're hungry? I have here some chocolates. These little mini M&Ms. They're perfect because they're small and they're light. Yeah. Just a nice bite. But there's something else you would prefer. I also have these cookies. They're very tasty. If ever you decide you would like something like that, or maybe even a little chocolate. No. Yes, maybe. You know, if you decide for sweet. Or maybe you would prefer a drink, perhaps. I could whip you up a little something. Quench that thirst of yours. Let me just prepare you a little drink here. I have various liqueurs that I've taken out. I have here a lovely cherry liqueur. Yes. This is so good. Oh. You've never had this before. It's worth the try. Or perhaps you would prefer my own very special blend. What I do is I take a little bit of cherry liqueur and a touch of cherry liqueur. And I add some sparkling tropical mango delight. This, I don't know why, but it does something to the cherry liqueur. It just seems to brighten it and give it that lovely taste. Yeah. And of course, to finish it off, I have here the main ingredient. Yes, this really gives it that something. Some lovely maple syrup. This is perfect, especially for what you're going to be going through, walking the island and in the heat and the jungle. This drink will quench any thirst, but at the same time, it gives you that necessary boost that you need. And there's no alcohol, so want to make sure that you have all your head in this quest that we're after. And don't worry, you will be highly rewarded and compensated for your actions. If you think of fleeing or not agreeing to what we have to offer you and propose to you, I'm sorry, but you can't get out of this. No. It's an island. There's nowhere to go. But I'm sure that once you start searching for the item, you're going to be more than happy to help us out. And my boss will be highly appreciative of your helpfulness. Yes. If you're hungry, I have a meal here that's been prepared. If I'm not mistaken, it's a fillet of salmon with some glazed vegetables and some rice, all in a lovely butter lemon sauce. I could heat it up for you. It would only take but a minute. Lovely fillet of salmon. Are you getting tired? Maybe you would like to relax. We could always eat once we've landed on the island. There's a quaint little place they have there. And they make these wonderful tacos. I'm sure you would love to have something. Would you like maybe a serviette? Yes, would you like a serviette? I could heat one up for you. You put it on your face while you're resting. Seeing we still have a couple of hours to go, I'll heat you up a serviette. There's some extra cushions over there. You can make yourself comfortable. Yes, the couch is very comfortable. Yes. And I'll take off those bondages that you have in a minute, because there's nowhere to go unless you jump out of the plane, of course, and that would be traumatic. Yes, not a good idea. No. So I heat these up, and I've requested for the pilot to turn off the jet engines, yes, for a while, and he'll switch to the electric motors. Yes, so you'll be able to rest quietly, peacefully. Yes. You'll be full of energy once we've landed. While I heat up, I'll just make a quick call to my boss and tell them that we're on our way. We'll be arriving shortly at the island, where our quest will begin. I'm sorry, I can't divulge the name of my boss. Yes, well, it is a person of high stature, yes, and well renowned in his profession. So you will get to meet him later at a certain time. Well, may the quest begin. Maybe I'll have a little drink myself. Yeah. So while you're resting. I hope you had a good flight. That everything went well. Yes, I do apologize for the way we brought you in, but didn't have a choice. I've prepared you some clothes for this jungle terrain. I have a hat here. Yes, and I have a coat for if it does start to rain. And another coat to keep you warm if it gets cold. You should be more protected. And so that's that. I also have here a white shirt because the white will repel the bugs. Yes. So you could get changed over there. Get ready to enter the jungle. So, just take a second while I talk to my assistant, and you can get changed over there. We'll be waiting. So, how'd it go?
My head spins. I got confused.
Yes, was everything okay on the flight? It's good to know.
I feel the cold wind on my face. My
How's
eyes
the
burn.
weather was good. Well, that's basically what I needed to know, because if something was to happen, I would not be able to go through with her, well, my mission. So, ooh, that was fast. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you just put on the shirt. Well, are we ready? So, did you have a chance, by the way, to look at the map? And did you find any clues as to where the city might be? Did you study the hieroglyphics? I know I chose the right person for the task. And oh, you show me. You found the location. Well, that makes me very happy. Shall we begin? Yes. Let us take a walk through the jungle. So, we have found it. Well, you have actually found it for me. Well, now all we have to do is find the missing item of ASMR, and my mission will be complete. Let's open the box. Let's get it out. Oh, look how beautiful it is. The way it shines and it shimmers. Almost as if it's glowing. Finally, we have it. The stone of meridian, or the meridian stone. With this, everything will begin to realize this stone is known